What is up, guys? Today I wanted to show you what I just bought at Lowe's. This is the Craftsman 216 piece tool set, mechanics tool set. I got this on a great deal. They're having these on sale for $99 for 216 pieces. This is what seems like a great set, not that much fluff and pointless pieces, which happens a lot with these sorts of sets. So I wanted to just kind of go over, I haven't used it yet on anything, but so I already have sockets, my own setup in my garage. I have a couple blue US General 44-inch drawers. Here's my sockets. Most of the sockets are old USA Craftsman stuff, and I have some snap-on ratchets. That's my garage setup, but I have I wanted to get a setup going, an easy setup going for my boat. My boat is about an hour away, and I needed a more mobile setup in order to work on it. Right now I have a Stanley Fat Max, I think it's called, toolbox, and I don't like it at all. It's big and clunky, so I wanted to get started with the Craftsman Versastack system, and this is really my first foray into that. So let's see what we have in here. So I like the drawers on this a lot. Here is the 3/8 drawer. You get your ratchet, you get both shallow and deep well sockets, and 2 extensions. You also get a swivel adapter on the top and 2 spark plug sockets. The sizes start at, let's see, 1/4 on the standard size, up to 15/16, and on the metric side they start at 7 millimeters, which is probably about as small as I use, although my boat is really mostly standard anyway, and it goes up to 21 millimeters. I do think maybe I'll use a Sharpie or something to go over those numbers to make them more obvious, but it's a nice setup. Like I said, I like the drawers and the organization of this. There are other sets that aren't as organized but maybe have more pieces. I like the organization on this one, and I think for $99 you can't go wrong. Now for the 1/4-inch drawer, I'm putting the camera down because I need to have both hands to open this. You have to push in both of these tabs to open each one. The drawers don't slide out as well as I'd like. I was looking at that 2-drawer Versastack setup that Craftsman has, and that's more on like some slides. I kind of wish that this had that as well. But I'm sure it would be more expensive because I think just that box is $40 standard price. So that would be nice. That would have been nice. But I'm sure, like I said, it would be more expensive. But that's probably something that I would gladly pay for. But anyway, this is the 1/4-inch drawer. You have your 1/4-inch ratchet. I don't know much about these new Taiwan ratchets. I'm used to the old Craftsman USA stuff. They are serviceable. You can take them apart. I think I've heard or read that they come pretty dry, so I'm gonna open these up and put some lubricant in them eventually. You get 2 extensions, just like 3/8. You have some adapters here, swivel adapter. They give you a standard and metric Allen keys. I'll probably take these out because I could use that storage right there, and I'll probably want to get some hex sockets to replace those with anyway. Here you have shallow as well as deep as well, and you also get this like nut driver. So that was the 1/4-inch, and let's go to the 1/2-inch bottom drawer. You have your 1/2-inch ratchet here. It's heavy, serviceable as well. You don't get deep well sockets on the 1/2 inch, and you only get one extension. Should be enough for what I'm looking for. And then they give you some combination open end wrenches here, standard and metric. They're just loose in there. That's okay with me, although I'm sure that's going to be slightly loud and annoying when I have it in my Jeep. So that's what the drawers look like. Overall, a pretty nice set if you like organization. Now, they do, like, obviously this is set up for the Versastack system. So I've heard that there's been issues that you can't put it on the top of things, I guess. I don't know if that's true or not. The only other Versastack system that the only other Versastack piece that I have is this, I think is a 10-piece small parts organization bin or whatever. So we're gonna test that on the top. Before I do that though, before I cover up the top, I kind of want to show you what was on the top here. This is kind of a weird looking box with all the ridges and stuff. I don't know how tough it is or not, but I'm not using these tools to make a living with. This is just hobby stuff, DIY. So, but you do have some spots for organization in regards to when you're actually working on things. And you can put screws and nuts and bolts and washers, and it says you have a setup here, a spot here for your wrenches. You know, it's just a little small parts bin for stuff that you're working on. So let's see if this fits on top with no problem. Yeah, that's just fine. Looks like that fits just fine. And let's try it on the bottom. This box is heavy. I think I saw another review where they had it as like maybe 30 pounds. Pretty heavy. But you do get a lot of stuff in it. And I'm sure the 1/2 inch set, which a lot of similar sets don't have, weighs it down a lot. So it looks like this is on without any issue on the 10 bin parts organizer that I have. So yeah, I'm gonna slowly, I have until obviously the spring to have my setup a little bit more ready for the boat, because it's winterized now for the winter. But I'm gonna slowly add Versastack pieces. I'm looking forward to having a modular setup. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on how that works. Also, I wanted to have a little look through of my two 44-inch US General boxes. I'm really digging these things. Most of it's empty. I still got to start filling in. I've been at this house for a year now, and I'm just kind of getting around to organizing the garage. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you have this box, let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about these ratchets. I don't know if they're good or not. I'm used to the old USA Craftsman stuff, not Taiwan, but I guess at least it's not China. So if you have any experience with this or have any questions about this set, let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you next video.